Welcome to Coffee Confessions, an online talk show that comes up weekly with different topics and guests who have various opinions to share. Today's topic is the iPad generation. Can you survive without Wi-Fi? Let's welcome Yasmina Alidodova. She's an actor, a singer, a musician, a performer, and we're so lucky to have her with us today. So without further ado, let's hear what she has to say. Hi, Yasmina.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
So you know about the topic?
Yeah.
Well, we're calling it the iPad generation. Can you survive without Wi-Fi?
To be honest, no.
So, is there a device that you think has become an extension of you?
Yeah, I think the iPhone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a lot. Oh my God, yes.
And what was your age, or what's your first recollection when you had a first device?
My first device was when I was 10 years old. It was a BlackBerry Curve.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you ever remember not having any Wi-Fi connection or internet?
I don't think so. I think like since now, like it's been like Wi-Fi all over the world, so no.
Are you one of the people who ask for a Wi-Fi password the minute you visit someone?
Oh my God, yes, that's legit. Like I'm the first person to ask. You have the Wi-Fi password, and then they're like, no, and I'm just like, please, like I don't know, I just can't.
So do you sometimes feel that your social interactions are limited because you're online a lot?
Well, since there's school, there's studies, singing classes, I don't use my phone like 24 hours or stuff, I would say. But I use my phone daily.
Do you have any time restrictions when it comes to usage of your phone?
Maybe 4 hours a day. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
No,
not bad.
it's not.
Do you take your phone everywhere with you?
Yeah, I do. For
Even to the-
pictures, selfies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel anxiety when you don't have the phone close by?
Oh my God, yes. So if my phone is not there, I got so scared. I was sweating because I don't know. I'm really addicted to my phone, and then I'm like, oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. So yeah.
Do you think sometimes this addiction is a bit too far, too much for you to handle? Like, is there anything else that you're addicted to like this?
I also addicted to my laptop because I watch movies, Netflix, yeah, and chill.
So when you're out with friends, is it very acceptable that everyone is on the phone sometimes and not a lot of interaction is happening personally?
Yeah, totally. Because well, we're like, okay, let's go hang out, let's go watch the movies. But what we do mostly every single second is use our phones. We don't even communicate with each other. We don't even talk. All we do is use our phones. Like that's all.
Wow. So my leading up question is, do you find it very hard now to socially sometimes interact with people? Do you think that being online constantly hampers that?
I don't know. You can't have a conversation if you're on your phone. There's so many people who are addicted to it. Like, it's happening in the generation already. So, yeah.
So we gotta just live
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what people would do with it without their phones.
Okay. So if you ever had to go without your phone, for you, would that be a tragedy or a luxury?
It would be hard. Because,
Tragedy.
oh, it would be a tragedy. Yeah. Because I don't know. I'm addicted, like always.
How long have you ever gone without your phone or online connection? If in your recent years, have you gone maybe a week without it?
No, like 2 days.
Oh, 2 days.
That's like one of my most things. Yeah.
Is that the longest you've gone?
Yeah, longest 2 days.
Do you think you'd be able to survive without Wi-Fi?
No. To be honest, no. Never. Because it's a very, I don't know, it's a very addicting thing to have in your life. But if it's like one day, yeah, I think it's fine. But for the rest of your life, no. Never.
Never happened.
Never.
Okay. So that proves our point. So this is the future. How do you deal with adults telling you that you're on your phone too much?
Just deal with it? I don't know. It's just a generation already. That's how they communicate. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Yasmina. This was wonderful.
Thank you so much for having me.
every flaw. Fine lines, imperfections in your skin tone, dark spots starting to appear. New Palmer's Skin Therapy Oil for your face helps improve the appearance of the most troubling signs of aging. Put your best face forward with Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Skin Therapy Oil for your face.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome Cyrus Mehta next. He's a business professional working in Dubai. Let's hear what he has to say. Hi, Cyrus.
Hi, Zareen.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
So far, so good. Do you remember a time without internet and Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I was born in that generation where the internet wasn't really available, I think, till I was 6 or 7 years old. So I remember that time, and we had computers then, but there was no internet as such.
And with regards to your connectivity, have there been times when you've gone without connection for a while or without a phone?
There have been times, and I've enjoyed those times a lot.
Oh, really? So is it like a luxury to be offline nowadays, you think?
Yes, definitely. Especially for me, I'd say more than personally, in the workspace, you're always on the phone and the computer and internet. So when you're away from all of this, even if it's for a few hours, it's good. Like, you get some peace of mind.
Okay. And do you have some etiquettes that you follow when you're in a social gathering, like when you're out with friends? Are there any rules that you abide by and you expect people to also?
With my friends, they actually don't abide by the rules.
So you do have rules. What are they?
Just if you're with somebody, you should be talking to them and not taking pictures of the food all the time. If the food comes, you put your hand there and then let me Snapchat it first, and then we can eat.
You know, back in the day, when our parents kind of said, well, TV is an idiot box, and the more you watch it, you zombie out. Yeah. Similarly, do you think there should be boundaries or guidelines on usage of internet and phones?
Basically, use it and don't abuse it.
That's a nice way of going about it.
Yeah, I mean, because technology, even though it has its bad side, there are many positive things about it as well. So I think if it's used in moderation, then it's okay.
You mean finding a balance?
Yeah, finding a balance, yeah.
So when do you think it's too much usage? When do you draw the line?
I think some people, they have a stand in their bathroom where they keep the phone, and while having a bath also, they have access to it. So I think that's pushing it.
What is your preferred mode of communication?
I prefer over the phone. I mean, just calling up somebody and telling them what you have to. Because with most people, I mean, unless you're in a relationship with them, you'll have to wait a few hours before you get a reply. So it's better to just pick up the phone, ask them what you have to, and get it done with.
What is, in your opinion, the biggest disadvantage of being so connected online?
People, it's not just for chatting, but people, they tend to show off a lot online. Like, even if it's just something small, they'll make it seem like it's something huge.
What do you think is the biggest advantage of being online?
The biggest advantage is, obviously just being able to connect with everyone, but I think through gaming as well, because there have been several studies which show that gaming does combat depression as well, and other sorts of anxieties and stress. So I think that's a big advantage of.
And do you think women are more suspected to be addicted to phones rather than men, or is it equal on both fronts?
From the people I know,
yeah.
I can only say
according
about
to
that.
your opinion, yeah.
Yeah, I think women tend to be more, with the selfies and, the makeup. They do the makeup and then they take pictures of it from every angle. I've seen that a lot. But men are addicted as well. I mean, they are quite self-obsessed, I've seen. But more women, I think.
More women? Yeah, you don't do any beard updates?
No. I try, but then they never look good enough, so I just leave it.
Okay, so last question. What is your way of balancing out your online usage? Since, it's sometimes borderlines on addiction. Yeah. So, and what is your advice to people who use it?
So for me, how I get away from the internet and being on the phone all the time is I just drive outside Dubai to a mountain or a nice beach, which is like maybe 2 hours away from Dubai, and yeah, I try not to be on the phone then. Actually, I'm not on the phone then, but for me that works.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Cyrus, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
I use Palmer's Stronghold Styling Gel. I like it because it adds texture and definition to my hair, so it's good for my everyday styling. I also like that it has vitamins and it's a natural product.
This is probably the favorite part of our show, when we get to go outside and hear your opinions. So let's hear what you've got to say.
I think now life has become more mechanical and technical. So I think in today's age, we cannot survive without Wi-Fi.
I personally feel that we cannot survive without Wi-Fi because I'm a marketing manager for a company. So all my updates and other stuff go through the net.
Another thing is that I see children all the time on their iPads and their phones. And I think they will have a problem later when they grow up to talk to people because they are growing up in that sort of a generation.
Honestly, it's difficult to survive because you get to see so many things and learn so many things through Wi-Fi. Basically, with the Wi-Fi, you're connected to the world.
I can say we will survive, but probably with the kind of business or the kind of life that we're having, it will be a little bit more difficult.
I can't because social medias are becoming like way popular right now. So I think I won't do it.
When I was in India, I was disconnected from Wi-Fi and my service for 1 month at least. So it was actually good. Before I used to think that it's very difficult and when you're online and you need to connect with your friends. But when I was in India, it was good time with family and it was good. Sometimes you spend time alone with yourself rather than people disturbing you on Facebook.
I guess no, I don't think so. I can survive without Wi-Fi or any smartphone or anything because we're so used to it. Plus, we want everything on, the tip of our hand.
It's basically impossible to imagine a day without internet. You literally, from cooking till how to wear your makeup, everything, you check it on YouTube, the internet. So it's literally impossible to have a life without internet.
We'd like to welcome Ross Mall, who's a professional photographer in Dubai. Let's see what he has to say. Hi, Ross.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, Ross, tell us a little bit about the topic. Do you think you're addicted to your online gadget?
I wouldn't say this as an addiction. It's just like I like to check whatever there's online, like Facebook, Instagram, whatever.
Okay. And are there a number of hours that you're on there? Do you know, are there any accountability of how many hours you spend online or offline?
Hours, I wouldn't say hours. It's just like after, whenever I'm free, just check.
Okay.
Yeah.
So constant.
Constant, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So is there been a time when you've been offline for a while? And how did you feel about that?
When I was on vacation, yeah.
Oh, so was it a luxury package that you went offline or did it happen by accident?
No, it was just that I didn't have any internet access, that's it.
Oh, so you're forced.
Yeah.
And how was that experience and what was the duration like?
It was fun because I was with my friends, so I hadn't had any kind of urge to go online. That's it.
Okay, and what was the duration like approximately?
10 days.
That's not bad. You're probably the first one I got who did it for 10 days. That's fantastic. Do you think that we should have some etiquettes when we're in public and using our phones? How do you take it when people are using phones while you're sitting there in the dinner table?
It's quite offensive when I'm talking to someone and they're just looking at the phone and they're not paying attention to you. It's not very...
do you think sometimes your device can make you more antisocial? And
it has actually made quite a few people antisocial. Like if you see, even if you're traveling by public transport or anything, no one's looking at each other. Everyone's just, heads are down on the phones. Either you're playing games or you're chatting with someone or whatever. Whatever it is, it's just your mobile, that's it.
Are there any funny stories that you've had with people whose addictions have gone too far?
I was actually at an event for, I won't name the brand.
Okay.
So they had these bloggers female bloggers at the event. And when the dinner was served, they actually took, I don't know, hundreds of pictures before they started the dinner. Yeah, it was something quite unusual for me. And they were clicking pictures of each and everything which was there, which was quite disturbing.
Do you think there's a serious addiction problem when it comes to phone and phone usage?
I don't really think there's. The thing is, as you know, that with time everything changes. So I think for this era, this is the change which we are seeing. So that's it.
Very good. It was lovely talking to you, Ross.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's session as much as we did. What we actually concluded was that we're all sort of addicted to our phones and our devices, and being online has become more of a lifestyle than an addiction. However, it is borderline, and we should find a balance. Thank you for being with us today. Till next week, stay cool, stay awesome, stay real.
We'd like to welcome on... Oh my god.
I heard that. Action! Just make up a story or something?
No, you had a phone. Were you born with one? No, right? What does that mean?
Actually, people find me annoying.
What are we doing now here?
No. To be honest, no. Never.
Facebook actually blocked me because I was sharing each and every post which comes in front of me. Share.
I don't know how to do the last part.